What's up, people of YouTube? This is Grow Me Something Mister. It's time for the December 2021 Gardenside chat. We had no questions through email or through commentary, so the question choice is mine. And for a first time, what I'm going to do is answer questions from last month's Gardenside chat that didn't get picked. There are two of them. The first one is from Anna Walker, and she asks, do you grow chayotes or melitons, as they're called here in Louisiana, melitons? And the answer is sort of, yes. I tried, but they were store-bought melitons, and they're from either Mexico or from, I believe it's Costa Rica. So those types don't grow well down here. The atmosphere and everything, the climate is just not set up for it. There's about a dozen or so Louisiana heirloom melitons, and I'm actually trying to get a hold of several of those to start growing those and sharing that. Years ago, things changed, and a lot of people, with all the different hurricanes, people are losing their heirloom plants, and so I'm trying to build up that myself to keep those Louisiana, or some of them, those heirloom plants going. Not a lot of people grow them, and those that do grow them, they seemingly don't have enough to hand out as far as allowing other people to grow that plant so that it can spread back like it used to many years ago. Miles 4 asked last month, I found out that my yard is mostly clayish material. Can I grow a garden in this type of soil? Does it limit me? If not ideal soil, then what is your suggestion? I want to grow a mixture of vegetables, fruits, and various plants if possible. And by the way, you always say that you don't have an exit line. Is that not an exit line onto itself if you keep saying it? So, with regards to the clayish soil, I believe I answered this for someone else before, but we'll just answer it again here. Clay soil is difficult and will certainly limit what you can grow and your harvest, the type of harvest that you're going to have. So you have multiple options. If you're growing straight in the ground, like farmers, let's say, if you get truckloads of compost and use a tiller and till that in, mixing it with the soil that you have there, then add fertilizer. You know you're going to need fertilizers for that, and after perhaps a season you can get that tested. Another option is to consider raised beds, and like I have here, raised beds, and you would use in the raised beds a mixture of garden soil and compost, get that mixed in, and of course also fertilizer. Another thing to consider if you don't have a certain space is to consider using container gardening. You can use those buckets that people have for like fruit trees, or you can buy these different types of little raised gardens, these plastic little garden bed type deals, and the same thing, garden soil, compost, and fertilizer. Composting, or the compost, is the primary key here with clayish soil, that you want to get that mixed in, and it'll take time, but build up your compost, either buying it or making your own. No, as far as the exit line, I never figured out a good one to use, and so I don't know. It's people asked about that before. Just can never think of anything that's worthwhile using. So I'll keep on it, trying to figure things out, see what we have. So anyway, that's it for December's 2021 Gardenside chat. I decided to just use questions that were not picked from last month. If you want to see something for January 2022, commentary, email, call me to send a fax. Any which way works perfectly fine. I thank y'all very much for watching. This is Grow Me Something Mister. And remember, see, I don't have an exit line yet, so see you later, everybody. Merry Christmas.